Google Skillshop, search ads mastery. What did we learn about yesterday? We would have started a new section of articles or activities that were about what were they about? Responsive search ads? Responsive search ads, yep. Responsive search ads are where Google will take your headline options and your description options and mix and match them to find the best combinations. And I believe show different combinations for different people based on their demographics, location, device type, conversion, intent, or signals, intent signals, keyword signals, etc. So someone searches something up, Google mixes and matches your headlines and descriptions to show the best combination for that person and their search specifically. That's responsive search ads. Okay. When you're creating responsive search ads, Google will give you 5 different ratings for the quality of your headlines and descriptions. Your ad can be no rank, it can be poor, average, good, and excellent. Cool. Responsive search ads compared to extended text search ads, which I believe are extended text ads. I think these are just search ads that are not variable. Google doesn't mix and match the headlines and descriptions. It's more static. On average, apparently it's about a 7% increase in conversions when you use responsive search ads compared to extended search ads or extended text ads. So about 7% more conversions. It's all right. I thought it would be more, but maybe I'm misunderstanding something, but that's what I gathered. All right, I think that's basically it. What would we have done the article before? We might have finished the article before. Yes, that would have probably been about broad match, an article or an activity called new opportunities with broad match. I don't know if we would have read like takeaways, broad match best practices. What are the broad match best practices? Be mindful and consider negative keywords. So negative keywords only for things that you do not want your ad to show for. Think like your audience. Actually, that's a keyword one. It's not that. It's so the negative keywords, and then there's group your categorize your or group your ad groups based on theme, or create your ad groups based on themes. I think it's use the search terms report to track progress, and match with or pair with responsive search ads maybe for best results, or smart bidding for best results. No, there was also something brand. Be aware of like brand restrictions, so you can have only queries that include a certain brand show up or something along those lines. All right. Cool. Got everything from the engage users with AI powered creative. Broad match best practices. Organize a group by common theme, ad groups. Follow creative best practices. Okay. So you're going to want to have like congruency between your headline, descriptions, assets, and landing page to make sure they all match. Be mindful of negative keyword targeting. Consider brand restrictions in broad match. Brand restrictions, I always said, right? And then running experiments. Google recommends at least running experiments for 30 days, excluding the ramp up period or phase. Avoid making changes during that time, it recommends. All right, so the 4 broad match best practices that I couldn't remember completely. Group your ad groups into theme based on themes, or categorize ad groups. Group them based on themes. Consider or be mindful of negative keywords. consider brand restrictions. So maybe like specific brand keywords or brand names can be added or excluded. And then, what was the fourth one? Oh, use or follow creative best practices. All right, so that's everything from yesterday. Recalled, retrieved. Now we're gonna jump into more reading, and I'll be back to recall in a little bit. All right, guys, I just read a ton. Yeah, we're gonna just recall it all right now, and probably call it a day. I got about 2 minutes before the timer goes off. This might take longer than that, but all right. So basically, a little stat that when broad match is combined with responsive search ads and smart bidding, all three combined, users see on average a 20% increase in conversions. Pretty good. But I also noted like this is why offer is king. Like even with all this AI and machine learning and all these techniques and tricks, we're only squeaking out 20% better or more conversions. Like the difference between an amazing offer and a mediocre offer could be 2000x. X, not percent. You're talking thousands, tens of thousands of times better than our higher leverage than a little squeak in 20%. So whatever. I mean, this is valuable to learn how these algorithms work, how the Google Ads works, how to get the most out of these systems. But in reality, the business model itself and the offer itself are like everything. This is just, so far down the leverage chain. But if you want to make big changes, change the offer itself, change the business model itself. All right. We wrote a little section on ways to create and scale responsive search ads. Okay. 4 steps. First, you got to turn responsive search ads on. No. First is optimization score recommendations, and there's 3 responsive search ads recommendations for optimization score. Turn on responsive search ads. Add assets such as site links and images, which will also, I think they play into the responsive search ads as well. Like they move around site links and images in combination with different combinations of headlines and descriptions. So image assets, and then the third optimization score recommendation is improve ad strength. And the best way to improve ad strength and make better responsive search ads is basically add more diversity, add more variability, add more options for headlines and descriptions and assets, so that the machine can test more things. All right. That was optimization score. The second thing for creating and scaling responsive search ads are this thing. There's a few things I've never heard of before, and this is one of them, I believe. It was called Ad Builder 360, Smart Builder, Ad Builder Search Ads 360. I never have heard this. I wrote this down, a question. What is Ad Builder Search Ads 360? So now I'm queued to be searching for that out. 3 was another thing I don't know, ad editor recommendations. So ad editor, I don't know. I think ad editor is probably the thing when we're creating ads on Google itself. It seemed like it kind of was like a software, but I think it might just be ad editor is when you're in the right. Okay, ad editor recommendations. Yeah, these are like, okay. I think these are the things that are like ad strength recommendations. If I could find it. I don't know where this piece of paper went. There it is. Ad editor, Google Ads editor recommendations. I think these are the ad strength recommendations, I would think. And then the final one is this cool thing. I really think it's cool. And that is automatically generated assets or automatically created assets. So this is actually like Google AI. It's in beta. It will actually create new headlines and descriptions in auction real time to show, to more tailor the asset, the creative, the ad to the person's search. So not just the ones you give it, but actually new ones, which I think that's an amazing potential that holds. And yeah. So I just wrote down, do we have that turned on? So I don't know if that's turned on for us or not. It's a campaign setting. So that's something to be mindful of and on the watch for, because that has potential, I think, very, very vast potential. So you can add up to 15 headlines and 4 descriptions, and the most one ad will ever show is 3 of those headlines in combination with 2 of those descriptions. All right. Cool. That's everything for today. Talk to you guys later. See ya.